Right, so let's dealing with the nether brain.
Within reach.
Are you ready to face the nether brain? Let's do that.
Brain. It's high above the city now, far away from any innocence. I can end this now. Stop the absolute and spare the city. The stage is set for my final act. Mistra's bidding and the redemption that lies beyond. You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you. It's time I spirited you to safety. For this is a fate I must face alone.
Hmm. Are you sure about this? There must be another way.
I'm sure such an outcome is possible, but why risk it? If we ascend there and try to fight the good fight, well, there are no guarantees. But this way, we'll know the matter is done, and we'll know exactly what it shall cost. Me. And me alone. It's now or never.
Oh, this is truly what you want.
What I want, perhaps not. But what I need, I believe so. But it may not be the last turn of the page, even if it seems so. There's endless wonder out there. Infinite possibilities. Perhaps fate will bring us back together before the universe dims.
Actually, I don't want to lose skill. He accompanied me
Inferni.
from the
Bloody
start
anger.
until now. What the hell? He teleport me to another place.
Up you go then, Gale. Let's make this count. The whole world's watching.
Just climb that. That was quick.
Come to die. Come to me. Surrender and live. Thrall!
Thrall? No, I think you're mistaken. The name's Gale of Waterdeep. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, though our time together will be exceptionally brief. Farewell, and happy land.
Damn girl. Bam.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
He did it. He actually did it. He blew up the nether brain. And the tadpole's gone. Finally.
But Gale, he's gone.
He's a hero. A fucking hero.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me.
As you wish.
Do it quickly. I cannot live in this skin a moment longer.
A fitting death for a traitor.
The Githyanki are leaving. It would have been hard to imagine parting ways from them peacefully once. So, Lae'zel, will you be joining them?
The Netherbrain is dead. To slay a Gale was my sworn duty. I must call out to Tunorath. My ascension's at hand.
Tartiga. It's pretty hard. Cannot do
My
that.
purpose was ordained before I hatched. Vlaakith is the wind that bears me and the fire that warms me. You are an honorable ally. I thought I would carry you. In truth, you oft carried me. I won't forget it. Silence now. I will speak the right. Vlaakith Barnasin. Vlaakith Ixaith. Vlaakith Trinazaji.
You quiver in spite of yourself. Lae'zel shouts to the astral plane, seeking an answer. And before long, she has one.
A red dragon to carry me to Tunarath. The Queen's covenant is fulfilled.
You look on as Lae'zel soars to an uncertain fate. With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
So, what comes next?
Rest, rejoice, and remember Gale, the wizard who sacrificed himself to save the world.
A lot of people died so we could get to this moment. Let's go find somewhere to offer them a toast.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do? We did. Together. And now it's done. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye. I'm ready. I stand back. I'm going to.
Damn. Nether soll dir fallen. That's it. There is no battle.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
That's it. There's no battle against the brain. Just sacrifice one of my loyal friend to kill the brain. That was horrible. And so far I lost 3 people in my team. Yeah, most of them is just disappear. Damn. Okay, now I'm by myself. Except I have Shadowheart with me now. End your adventure. Let's speak with Shadowheart first. Yeah. Haunted.
Six months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain. And since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought possible. You are greeted as a savior, a champion, a hero. But sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor. You faced down the gods. You thwarted the grand design. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Rather warmer down south than it is in Waterdeep.
Okay. Let's see my journal here. Now the dust has settled away. With us has scattered my remaining companion and followed by a celebration for all we accomplished. I should find out what everyone been up to. Everything is incomplete. Okay, let's speak with Shadowheart since he only companion I can get.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up. Honestly, so have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever. You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it? Same. In fact, I found a nice meadow not far from where I live now. Every now and again, I'll spend the night there. For old time's sake. I'm glad you seem well. Trudy. I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same. Must I? You presume a great deal. I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all. Do you ever rest? Think of all those poor, budding adventurers looking to make a name for themselves. Take some time off and give them a chance, why don't you? Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves. I'm sure we will, but let's be proactive about it all the same. We're more than capable. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars. Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger.
One day I'll
That's
catch
it.
a break.
I've missed wine. Had to resort to making my own cider recently, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. You might be onto something there, though the name might need work. Somehow it sounds rude, even though I know otherwise. Always.
Another hug. What another kiss. Would be nice.
Careful. I might not let go one of these times. Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger.
You know, I never really imagined Withers as much of a party thrower. Come here. That hit the spot. Don't be a stranger.
And I get another hug.
We should make this a tradition. Oh, twist my arm and... That hit the spot. Don't be a stranger.
Another hug, please.
You'll make the others jealous always. Never gets old. Don't be a stranger.
Can I get another one?
I hope the sun takes its always. That hit. Don't be a...
Okay, let's speak with the... Oh, what is this? Oh, this guy. Who are you, buddy?
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. You you've no idea who I am.
Idea boleh.
Withers couldn't even find a bard who knows
Nice.
who I am. You know. You're bloody right. It is an honor. Deep down, I knew you'd recognize me. You're a fellow bard, after all. What can I do you for? Fantastical news. Carry on, I shall.
Carry on, not so. Okay,
Some
let's
fish
see.
heads and a stale loaf of bread.
To speak with the skeleton guy. And your Avenger. That's a really nice place, though.
No traps, please.
Where am I actually? I'm not sure.
Thou feelst it still. She is not here. She who was the boldest. Hast thy thoughts been with brave Karlak often?
Can you bring her back?
She would not come. Correct. Not in planes material, elemental, nor transitive can her like be found. In but 10 days, an entire life was lived. More than mortal years. Mortal centuries were hers. Thy band, thy bond, gave that life to her. Not like thou wert her kin. It was written in her heart. Surely thou knowest that. In the fugue plane, her soul burns so bright, it pains the gods to look upon. Recall that in time all changeth and all is rejoined. Thou shalt be with her again. What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To hope more adventure to come.
To you.
Lucu. Oh, damn. So that's it. There is no battle against the Nether Brain. To sacrifice one of my friend, Gale. This is really terrible and terrible action from Gale. Because I really like Gale. I use him since the beginning of the game until now, because I really like his personality and his capability to casting the spell. Yeah, overall, this game is one of the longest game I ever play. It's about uh, 60 hours, more longer than Elden Ring. Yeah, this one is one of my favorites actually. The turn-based combat is so enjoyable for me to play. However, in the beginning, it's really hard for me to learn it because there's a lot of game mechanic in it, and there is a lot of spell I need to choose, and somehow it's very daunting task to learn all those things, especially in the beginning of the game. And then after I finishing Act 2, I start get comfortable about the game mechanic itself and learn how to make my character to be more powerful and changing and reset my character to maximize the capability for each class. And so far, Wizard is one of my most favorite character in the game, especially they can cast the Cloud Dagger. So Cloud Dagger is one of my favorite spell in the game. After I realized that this is a really powerful spell that can injure a lot of enemy, especially when I try it at the Monrest Tower, the end of the Act 2. So after that I start to focusing all of my character can cast the Cloud Dagger and reset all of them to Bard and Wizard class. Yeah, I think there's a lot of class I need to experiment with, so probably I will create a build video to do that so that I can experience many different characters. And in terms of the difficulty, I think the game is pretty hard in the beginning because I don't really know what the game mechanic it is. Then after I start learning it and get to know what enemy weakness and resistance, it can make me more easy to beat the game. Yeah, this game is so long, and I think there's a lot of side quests that I miss in this game, and there's a lot of boss that I also skip. And yeah, probably I will try it at the next level is tactician, and the higher level is honor mode, which is I consider really hard to deal with. Probably I can try that and try to beat with different character. Okay, gonna skip this.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.